Hey guys, welcome back. This is my second part of my Blu-ray pickups for the month. Today I'll be going over some of the stuff that I picked up at a local bookstore, at a game exchange, which I used to love game exchange. I used to go there all the time. They have a buy two, get one free on Blu-rays. And 4Ks, they don't usually include them, but at this specific game exchange that I went, they did allow the buy two, get one free for some 4Ks, so I'll show you guys that. And then at the end, we'll go over my pickups for yesterday, actually, March 30th. I wasn't able to record this yesterday, so I couldn't get this out on Tuesday, but I woke up early, I'm recording it right now, and I'll get it out to you guys as soon as I can. But yeah, let's go over the stuff that I found at my local bookstore. Alright, so these pickups here, I was actually planning to do a shop with me type video where I record myself while I'm in my car, and then I go inside of the store and I show you guys everything that I got. But I screwed up the video when I was recording in the car. I don't know how you guys do it, but when I was recording, there was a lot of noise everywhere and I couldn't get the audio to work, so I just decided to hold off on that and just add these pickups to the end of the month with my monthly pickups. But I will still show you guys some of the store, because this Recycled Books and Records, I believe is what it's called. This place is in Denton. I originally went there looking for manga because I saw the Dark Sage's Naruto box set pickup. I think he picked up box set number 3 at this place, and he said he found a really good deal on it. So since he found a good deal, I figured I might as well go try and check it out, see if I find good deals on manga. Unfortunately, I didn't find any good manga, or at least manga that I liked, so I didn't pick up any manga, but I did find one good deal on a Steelbook, so I'll show you guys that in a bit. But let me just quickly show you guys some footage of this store, because it was awesome. It was almost like a maze going around this bookstore. So many books, so many different areas for you to look for books. But yeah, let me just show you guys this clip and then we'll come back and I'll show you guys the Steelbook. Alright, so yeah, as you guys could see, it was a pretty awesome bookstore. If you guys are ever in the area in Denton and you like books, that's definitely the place to go. But let's go ahead and jump into my pickup at that specific location. and I picked up A Quiet Place. They had this Steelbook. I wasn't able to pick this one up on release. I think I didn't pre-order it, and when I tried to go pick it up, they were already sold out. When I saw this at that used bookstore, 20 bucks. Pretty good deal for a Steelbook. It is kind of an older one. I don't know if you can find this one cheaper than 20 bucks, but I saw it and I decided to pick it up. I think it's really nice. The scratch marks here, if you guys have seen the movie, these are the creatures that kind of hunt people whenever they make noise, and they kind of made it debossed on here, so these scratch marks go into the Steelbook, and I think it looks really nice. I always did want this Steelbook. So I really love the front on this one. Not so much the back. I never like it when they just put huge text like that on Steelbooks. But for the front, I think it was worth picking it up. If I open this up, this is only the Blu-ray and the DVD. I have the 4K, so I probably will take out the DVD, put the 4K in there, have the 4K and Blu-ray, and then I'll sell my slipcover edition of the 4K with just the Blu-ray and the DVD. As long as you specify that on your listing, some people will buy it that way because they just want the slipcover edition of the 4K Blu-ray. But yeah, Quiet Place, really happy I picked this one up. I'm glad to add this one to my Steelbook collection. Alright, and that same day, I was trying to do more manga pickups, so I went to my game exchange. I actually went to 2. I didn't find anything at the first one, but I did find some good stuff, really good stuff on the second game exchange. Again, no manga, but I found a good deal on Steelbooks. But again, just in case you guys have never been to a game exchange and you're ever in like the DFW area, they have a bunch of them in this area. I think they have other locations around the US, so if you guys ever find one, I think they're worth going to. Let me show you guys a clip of the stores. Alright, so as you guys can see, pretty cool area. They have a bunch of video games, of course. It's called a game exchange, but they do also have a good selection of Blu-rays, some 4Ks, and now even manga. The first game exchange didn't have any manga, but the second one did have a few manga, although they do price them at retail price, which is why I didn't end up picking anything up. If it's going to be retail price, I'd rather just pick it up from Rightstuf, where I can get them way cheaper than retail price. Yeah, that second one was pretty interesting too. They even had game tables or setups to play some sort of board games, which looked pretty cool. But anyways, going into my pickups, at that second game exchange, the first thing that I picked up was Better Call Saul Season 1. I loved Breaking Bad, and I did sleep on this one, Better Call Saul, for a couple of years until Season 4 was released. But once that was released, I always wanted to come back to this one because I just loved the world of Breaking Bad. And yeah, this one was just as good, if not better than Breaking Bad. I really enjoyed Better Call Saul. So when I saw this one there, this Season 1, It looks like a special edition. I don't think this is the standard release that everybody can pick up anywhere. And it looks really cool. It has a lenticular front cover. Hey, it's pretty thick. Here's the spine. And then here's the back. And when you open it up, I guess I'll open it up in sections. Here's what this looks like. And then you open it up and you get 3 discs. So I guess season 1 only goes up to episode 10, which isn't too much. But yeah, I think even Breaking Bad, the first season was like 7 episodes or something like that. But yeah, really cool edition. And now I just need to find the rest of them because I do want this one in my collection. I love Better Call Saul and I can't wait for the new season. If you guys haven't seen this one, the last season ended in sort of like a cliffhanger and I really want to know what happens next. So yeah, love Better Call Saul. Next up, these 3, I found some 4K Steelbooks, and these are the ones that they gave me for the buy 2 get 1 free sale. And man, these are not for me. Well, maybe one of them I'll keep, but the other 2 I already have, but they were just too good of a deal to pass up. And I ended up picking up Mission Impossible Fallout. This is the one that I might keep because I only have the slipcover edition of this one, and this one does look pretty nice. And then I got Aquaman, the 4K Steelbook. And then the last one I got was Wonder Woman, the 4K Steelbook. So I own these 2 already, but they're really nice editions. And just look at the price here, $9.99, $12.99, and $12.99 for these 4K Steelbooks. And then I got them for the buy 2 get 1 free. So they always give you the cheapest one for free. So I really paid like 25 bucks for 3 Steelbooks, less than $10 each. Probably gonna keep this one, and these 2 will probably go up for sale on Mercari. I've seen these go up for 30 bucks each. So just selling one of these will cover the cost of all of these 3 Steelbooks. So yeah, I thought that was an awesome deal. If you guys haven't seen these, I'll just show them to you really quick. Here's the Aquaman front. The back, which is really nice. Here's the spine. And then here's the inside. So they do stack these, so they have the 4K and then the Blu-ray underneath. And then just so you guys can see sort of the prices here, Better Call Saul, they usually don't include the seasons, the TV shows as part of the buy 2 get 1 free. So I just paid 20 bucks for that one. Happy to do so because that edition was pretty awesome. But the rest of these, $12.99, $12.99, and then $0 for Wonder Woman. There is some tax there, so really it was more like 27, 28 bucks for these 3 Steelbooks, which is still a really great deal. So yeah, that's Aquaman. Then we got Wonder Woman. I believe I showed this one off in my top 10 Steelbooks of 2020, which if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. I'll leave a card up here for you guys. You take this off and you just get the Wonder Woman shield. And then inside we do get the 4K and the Blu-ray, as well as some nice background art. So yeah, the only thing with this one is that the slipcover is slightly broken here. You guys can kind of see that, but it still looks awesome. And if you guys are interested on any of these 2, check out my Mercari store. I should have them up sometime this week. And then the third one, Mission Impossible Fallout, looks pretty nice. I like this one, so I think I am going to keep it. Here's the end where they have a helicopter chase scene. Never seen that before. It was pretty awesome in that film. They did a really good job with this one. I really like the Mission Impossible movies. But yeah, we get the 4K, Blu-ray, and then special features, I guess. And I haven't seen the back part, so let's take a look at that. Oh, all right. So yeah, of course they put this scene here. Crazy Tom Cruise doing his own stunts there. I heard, I think in this jump, he actually broke his leg or something like that, which is crazy that he's able to recover from that and then just continue filming. That guy's crazy. But yeah, awesome Steelbook. Glad to have this one in my collection now. Alright, so now let's go into my March 30 pickups, the new releases of this week and the last releases of March. And of course, I had to pick it up. Wonder Woman 84 Steelbook. Other than this though, I did also pick this one up today. However, I'm not going to be opening this one. I actually just picked this one up because I love this movie. I saw this one, I streamed this one when it was first released, and if you guys haven't seen it, it's definitely a game-changing masterpiece, as it says here. It was also nominated for Best Picture even, and in my opinion, I think this was the best movie that I saw last year, so I think it deserves the win, but I doubt it's gonna win. I don't really like this edition, like this this slipcover in the front here. I would have preferred if they used sort of this image here when she's wearing this in the film. I think that looks pretty nice, and I think it would have looked more iconic in the front here than this image here. But I still wanted to make sure that I got the slipcover, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna take the slipcover off and return just the regular Blu-ray back, because it was pretty pricey. It's 25 bucks for a normal Blu-ray, and I have never paid that much for a normal Blu-ray ever since I started picking up 4Ks. So I'm gonna wait for this one to go back down, but just in case later on they don't have them with slip covers, I thought I'd secure my slip cover, return this one, and then maybe buy it along the lines when it's $10, $15, something like that. I'd be happy to pay that price, but right now they have this one for 25 bucks, and with tax it's like 27 bucks. So I'd be basically paying what I got these 3 Steelbooks for one regular Blu-ray, which isn't worth it for me, so I'll be returning this one. But one I won't be returning is this guy right here. The movie, I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite DC film. I thought it was a little bit corny at first, and there wasn't as much action, but I still have to pick up all the DC films, and I'd prefer to pick them up in their Steelbook format. And this Steelbook looks really nice, as you guys can see here on the front. And if you guys are looking for this one, when I went to my local Best Buy, they had a bunch of these. It seems like a lot of people didn't really enjoy this movie because they had a bunch of Steelbooks, and usually for superhero movies, they sell out pretty quickly. So I feel like this one might go down in price pretty soon, but I didn't want to risk it. I thought I'd pick it up, and let's go ahead and unbox it for you guys. Alright, before we take off the J card, this one does include Dolby Vision and HDR10+, so I feel like this one is going to look really nice on 4K. It looked okay on streaming, but always prefer watching it on the 4K disc. I think it always looks much better. We also do get Dolby Atmos audio. It's PG-13, and what else do we got here? Here are some of the images from the film. If you guys haven't seen it, I think it's worth a watch if you guys like the superhero films. It was still an okay movie, just wasn't one of my favorites. Alright, so now taking off the J card, we'll take a better look at the front here. So I really like what they did here. It looks really nice. Although this armor here, I don't know if it's too much of a spoiler, but I feel like they hyped this armor up. That's all I'm gonna say. But not gonna lie, it does look pretty cool. Then moving into the spine. Again, they keep all of those crazy colors going here, and it looks really nice. And yeah, even in the back, they keep that same look, and just the Wonder Woman logo here on the back. So yeah, I'm really happy with the front and back of this Steelbook. Now, opening it up, so here we get the 4K disc, and then the Blu-ray disc. So the 4K is in black, and then the Blu-ray is in blue. But to be honest, I'm not a big fan of these discs. They just look like whatever. And then here's the background art, which, yeah, it's the same artwork that's here on the back of this J card. Whoops, don't want the 4K in the back. Alright, so yeah, nice Steelbook, although I wish they would have kept the same thing going with this Wonder Woman Steelbook, where they had a slipcover, but still looks nice. What do you guys think? Which one looks better? The Wonder Woman 84 Steelbook or the Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman Steelbook? I don't know. I actually do like all the colors going on here, and I love how she looks with this armor here in the front. But I do prefer this slipcover here. Although when you take the slipcover off, I definitely think it'll go to Wonder Woman 1984. Just looks much better, I think. But with the slipcover on, it does look pretty awesome. So yeah, those were all of my pickups for the month of March, that non-anime related. So not too many things. Really, the only things that I'll be keeping for myself are Better Call Saul, A Quiet Place, Mission Impossible Fallout, and Wonder Woman 1984. So 4 pickups, but I think they were good pickups. What do you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.